Okay, we're live.
Yay!
Hi, Tatas.
Hi, Tatas.
Hello.
Hey, Tatas.
Let's do this.
Oh, I forgot to do my thing.
Let's
boy.
get this TPK going.
This week has went way too fast. Well, weeks have gone by fast.
It went slow. What are you talking about?
That's what you say. I feel like I was just doing a shit ton of stuff.
My week flew by, that's for sure.
Yeah, so did mine, actually.
Busy at
I was
work,
in a meeting
got
all
home,
week.
got busy in the shop, rinse and repeat for like a week straight.
Is it bottom year time?
I think it's bottom of your time.
I think
Get
it's
her up on
about-
the screen.
Okay, here we go. Boom. Go.
All right. Today on Bottomir, Absent Thoughts is useless again. Themor has no charisma. And a bad dragon's about to ruin the party.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Thamor has charisma.
Yeah, minus
Really?
what, 3 or 4?
Mine's 3.
I don't think he succeeded a single charisma saving throw.
I
Don't
think
think
it
I
did.
ever have.
Even with Indomitable, he
No,
still
no.
managed to fail the saving.
Even with a plus 13.
Yep.
Well, didn't you nat one that though?
No.
Yep.
No, I did not have one. Did I?
Or
I
he,
don't
like,
think I
rolled
had one. I
two
think
or something.
I think I just really rolled bad.
It was not above a 3, that's for sure.
No.
Yeah,
I'm
it
pretty
was a
sure
2.
there was at least 1-0.
It was... Was it? I think he rolled a 3. Or 2, yeah.
Wait, why do I have 2 potions of greater healing? Huh?
You either made them or...
No, I handed them out. So I'm like, wait. But I should not have these.
Did you not actually remove them from your inventory then?
But they're not in my inventory. It's on the spreadsheet that's shared with everybody.
I'll remove them from there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
no.
gotta edit them.
Fortunately, this is not Foundry where everything is beautifully linked and succinct between multiple platforms. This is Roll20 where things get dirty and Theater of the Mind exists and I get to yell at angry, simple things.
Boundary does exist.
I identify as a simple
Yeah.
thing.
But I feel like a lot of the magic of how I improv a lot of this stuff would be very, very, very much down the drain when you realize that half my shit goes unplanned. And Foundry is not very nice for that.
You can run a Foundry server without needing all the automation stuff.
Yeah, I think that's what kind of
Squitters talk.
what feels like the differentiating factor between the two is that automation and like pretty lights and all that. I mean, I could maybe.
Well, you can
That's fine.
instantly port in creatures with the plutonium.
Well,
Anyways,
if he's pulling in official creatures.
Yeah, about that.
I think
Pretty sure.
At the level we're at, most things are pretty highly customized because it's just
Between
that's the nature
levels,
of
magic items, unique shit we've gotten and developed through homebrew and other bits of this class, anything in the normal manual would be run the fuck over. Either that or it'd just be so high CR that it would either be like a sponge and you'd be sitting there forever, or it would just have insta-kill abilities, which aren't. No, it's mechanically fun. I feel like that's such a silly difficulty spike for things of just... Instead of making mechanically challenged, it's like, well, you fail the DC, you die instantly.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the challenge. Just hope they don't beat your DC.
You can always do the finger of death.
I mean,
Your life fine? Anyway.
Death is a weird one.
And Seabreeze is drawing a heart by running through the field of flowers.
I don't think that's a heart.
Oh, sort of.
It's-
I don't know.
Depending on where she runs next will determine if it's a heart or something else.
Yeah.
Anyway, so who wants to give a brief recap? That is, I mean,
no,
Themor
this
came
is-
pretty close, actually,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
Themor's wasn't recorded though.
that's true. Hey, Noko, do it again. Let's see if you can get the story correct twice in a row.
That's the funny part. I can't.
Come on, we believe in you.
No, go. No, go. No,
No,
go.
I'm
go,
good. I'm
go, go.
good.
Oh,
Peer pressure.
Does not work on me.
But yeah, for once, I don't see any Sukabliots on this map, which is a rarity.
Are you sure?
So I highlighted everything I could, unless he did it over something crazy and it didn't highlight, or it's on another token again. I wouldn't put it
No,
past him,
not
though,
this
actually.
time. Not this time. I told you. I felt like this might have been an inappropriate time to do it.
Yeah, of all the times in my campaign, this is the one
Yeah,
that's more appropriate.
This is it.
The
This
one
is
time
the
it
time
would
that he
actually,
shows restraint.
the funny part is, the one time in the campaign, it might actually make sense to have them. A world of madness and a bunch of Sukabliot flowers would actually have been pretty somewhat on point.
You know, I'm just imagining you have made for me a permanent token. You just have them be our enemies, and how many I put down, which is how many we're gonna fight.
I mean,
If we
it
fought.
crossed my mind. It crossed my mind. All right.
Don't move. Care how many Sukas there are. I cast Fireball.
meteor swarm.
You fool! They're so full of vodka they enhance it.
They're all
cast
just
counter.
walking
They cast
bombs.
counter bliot. It doesn't work.
What's Russian for why?
They don't even. They cast counter bliot by just. And so while you're casting the spell, since it has a verbal like component, they just run up to you and yell Sukabliot and just argue with you the entire time. Just angry, aggressive yelling.
And do the can.
But either that or they just, do the whole like squat thing and dodge the fireball.
They're all rogues,
Evasion.
actually.
They're super evasion.
They're all rogues.
But yeah, so you guys, Themor was stuck under compulsion for a fairly long time because he failed every single save I actually gave him that time, because that's thematically accurate for Themor.
Even to the point where he attacked Zedan. Quite
Yeah.
powerfully.
Well, if he hadn't
did?
taken off my helmet, it probably would not have been such a problem. Oh yeah, I
But,
forgot to go over that. Zedan is like stupid and tried taking off his helmet.
That's a pretty memorable part, but
In fairness, behind the scenes, I had DM Zerg saying, "Hey, I got a great idea. You should take off his helmet."
I'm still waiting for the time he eventually removes his helmet one way or another, and we see a perfectly normal face.
Yeah, it's just Paul.
it's
Well,
Jed, you fucking idiot.
you thought Themor's this guy was gonna be anything but himself?
Fair.
I don't think his face is ever going to go back to normal.
My face is normal.
Changed like
His
7
face
times.
is normal.
My
It is
face
actually
is
That
normal.
was
normal.
normal.
Musically, other than the eye. The eye is still the eye of minute
The
seeing,
eye
I
and the
believe.
nose are reversed.
No,
Nope,
no,
that got
I
fixed.
fixed that.
That got fixed.
What?
Yeah, Pestles.
I can't. No, I cast Great Healing on myself.
How does
Pestles.
that work?
did that.
I rolled 100 on my dice pool. It was a Great Healing.
Pestles did that. I thought.
No,
That
It was
was
a
was it?
greater
was a bean.
restoration or something off the
Yeah.
bean that like removed ailments and
Oh.
curses or something. I really remember from the table.
Yeah, I rolled a 100. That was it.
So, but yeah, Themor's under compulsion. The suits of armor were basically trying to compel you in different ways to sit a while and listen in different forms or fashion and argue with you that maybe your mistakes were your own fault and reason through your misgivings. because they like to do emotional damage.
Zedan willingly
Emotional.
subjected himself to
He
it multiple
was- yeah.
times. Here, I'll take your hand, and I'll take your hand, and I'll take your hand.
Yeah, that happened.
The only thing that can hurt the paladin, apparently, is just emotions. He's immune to just about everything else, it seems. But, so, had that, Hildy learn a bit about the orb she was carrying, a broken, incomplete orb of draconic kind. There was... what's it called? The conversations, again, with Grund, a lot of it kind of went back and forth a bit. But you guys did learn about the whole... the sanctuary, for lack of a better word. The area you were in, it does flip between their domains, between the night and day, between reason and madness. And as you sat around pretty much trying to figure out what was going on, it finally did shift to it. I'm trying to think of some other things that didn't get covered.
They die.
God damn it.
So, yeah, you argue with her for a while. She kind of went back and forth on a lot of her reasoning. You found that she's a bit flustered too in her own position. She doesn't have the answers to everything, but she's been trying to figure things out. But I mean, she is a dragon stuck in a weird state of life and undeath that is being accosted by people that she does not know, and the one that she views as the, kin of the people that murdered her. So,
Yep.
I'd say cut her some slack, but it seems like Anderos is not going to do that.
Anderos had ideas at the time, and they weren't particularly 100% correct, but he wasn't that far off.
Not too far off, but in any case, so the area around you shifts, and instead of standing in the fetid pools of basically the corpse of Grund, surrounded by the soldiers, you are now what seems to be in a large field of poppies. Kind of a sickly sweet aroma wafting from them as a breeze seems to be circulating around this, even though you do still feel like you are underground. Above you, the bright blue sky that seems to exist seems to shift and move along a surfaced ceiling, kind of generating the belief that there is, in fact, a stony ceiling above you. Behind you, a large, indicated by the wonderfully drawn square, because I couldn't find a staircase I liked, is a spiral staircase that seems to just jut and rise out of the ground, going straight up through the sky in the ceiling. Ahead of you is a nightmarish monstrosity of a dragon that is curled up and appears to be sleeping. It is really only alive by the visible notions of it breathing, but other than that, it seems pretty silent and still. On a rock next to it is a somewhat familiar face of the one you'd once called Keeper in the Dragon of Desires chambers. However, this one, instead of cleaning and sweeping and looking kind of cross and annoyed with your presence, seems to be generally gleeful and is sitting on the rock with a wide smile and almost frenzied-looking eyes. As he kind of just watches you from atop the rock. So that's where we'll start. Is there any questions or anything else, I suppose, before we dive in?
So the kobold looks like the previous keeper, but not keeper, right? Just making sure.
It's the same. It looks physically the same, but the demeanor is vastly different. So as far as skin color, robes, everything else, it looks like Keeper that you met in the Temple of Desire. However, again, instead of kind of looking, the Keeper there was very... It's just literally looked like he was constantly busy, looked very kind of cross at all times, like just trying to clean everything, looked anxious more than anything else. This Keeper has a wild look about his eyes, kind of a wide, toothy, sharp grin, as he seems to be playfully kind of sitting on the rock, legs kind of bobbing, head tilted to a side.
May I examine one of the flowers? Like, stoop over, slowly pick one up?
You can certainly try.
Would it be medicine?
Depends what you're
Survival?
kind of trying to investigate. If you're trying to investigate the flower for medicinal purposes like that, it'd probably be like a nature, nature or general investigation of sorts. But probably like a nature
Okay.
check would be.
May I guidance myself?
Yeah, I suppose you can.
Okay, let's try nature. 17.
Okay. It is a sickly sweet aroma as you kind of, sniff it. The flower feels real. It's kind of a beautifully, beautiful red. The petal is soft to the touch. But I will need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Cool! Is it poison?
Nice.
It is not poison.
Fuck. Okay,
Ooh, nice.
so that's a 24.
Nice. So as you kind of investigate, kind of bring it to your face, smelling it, touching it, you feel a little drowsy. You shake it off and push the plant maybe a bit farther from your face.
Yeah, I'm going to
smell that.
I'm going to let the flower fall back into the field, and I don't know what I expected. Don't smell the flowers.
I don't know why you felt the need to test that, but okay, good to know. What the fuck are we
Well,
doing?
It's not poison. It's something else.
Well, what did you feel?
Well, it didn't seem magical either, so this must be something real.
What did it make you feel? I don't care about the flower, I care about what it does.
Sleepy.
Huh. That might be why our host is snapping.
And why the kobold is on a rock, well above the flowers.
Indeed.
We all recognize Keeper, right?
Yes. You
Except
were
for
all...
Anderos.
Well, everyone that was there. So
That's right, Anderos does not recognize Keeper.
Zedan does not
Dan does not recognize Keeper.
True. Yeah.
Mhm.
And Barnacle wouldn't either by that
Yep.
turn as well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Anderos.
He just sits there, kind of wide grin, feet kind of, again, dangling off the edge of the rock, just watching.
Anderos. Remember that dragon in the desert? And she nods toward Keeper. I swear that kobold was there.
Okay. Is that a good thing? Bad thing? What was he doing there?
He gave us instructions in a roundabout way. I mean, you know how kobolds are.
Sure. Is he dangerous?
He didn't seem to be last time.
Great.
Was that absent thoughts or Shred clearing his throat?
As Shred clearing his throat. Sorry.
Okay.
Keeper, is that you? I thought you were with. Why are you here?
Yes. I am a keeper, but not the one you think I am.
Then do
Salty- Hmm?
you have?
Is he the voice?
Yes.
Okay.
You which
Oh.
Themor would be very
Yeah.
poignant to you potentially.
Yeah. I'm
Then
guessing our curses have come back in fold.
I mean, yeah,
Okay.
they have not gone away.
Well, I mean, we were safe before. But I'm guessing since we're no longer in that order area, we're quite
Oh
opposite.
shoot!
Then
Does anybody have that list still? I don't remember what all we had.
I know I
have
can't
to
help
keep
Zedan.
Seabreeze from doing stuff, and also one other thing.
That other one, the Seabreeze was not that got removed. I thought that one got removed when you entered the city.
Okay.
But your
Oh, but
base madness effects,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
the base madness effects that you
Secret.
had before.
Yeah, the secret ones.
If you're not keeper, then what do you go by?
Oh, I'm still keeper, just not that keeper. Different keeper. I'm the better keeper.
And is that your name?
I don't know. Maybe. Why? Do you really want to know?
I mean, you're the only one who's talking.
No. There's many people talking. Lots of voices. Many voices. Do you not hear them? Listen.
What's your job?
Cocks his head.
What's your job here, Keeper?
It's in the name. Keep. Her. Keep her. I keep her.
Like, do you keep Faust in that place? Or
I
do you
keep
mean
her, and she points up. There. And keep him. There. I'm gonna keep him. Keep her him.
Is there a moon in the sky? Like a blood moon?
Are you asking keeper this or me?
I'm asking the GM. Sorry, salty.
Okay. No, like I said, it's just a image of a sky, basically. It's an illusion
Okay.
against the stone walls.
And he pointed up when he said, I keep her.
Yes.
Then
Did you like my gift? Did you have fun?
I don't understand. What gift have you given us?
Oh, the friend I sent out. You got to play with him and his buddies. Oh, didn't you just absolutely lose your mind over it?
You know, it was kind of fun, now that you mention it. Yeah.
Oh, shut up.
Jeez.
What's the
Don't
point?
you patronize Keeper?
What's the point of all this, Keeper?
Point.
Did I stutter?
Point? You're stupid.
Why? Great, thank you.
What's a point to madness? Madness is like
the-
rounded, not pointed. Round. Circles. Better. Spiral.
I think he's
Yes.
the opposite of Faust at this point. Whispering over to Anderos.
What about
Well-
Faust?
Oh, sorry, Grund. I get my dragons mixed up.
So why are you here? You play with my
Well-
friends. You talk to her. What you want?
We want to talk to
Are you
him.
gonna
And she
play?
points to the dragon.
Do we
No.
though?
Really,
He's
we're just
asleep.
looking for a solution to her. And he thumbs upward at the facsimile of a sky. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about.
Oh, yes, boring lady. What do you want to know? Not fun. Not really. Doesn't see things as circular as we do. The fun. Too much mine. Too little fun.
Is that why she killed Heron?
That do I show what now?
Is that why she killed Heron?
She didn't do that. She's too uptight, in hole. Introvert, that's what you say, yes. Boring. No. Big guy did.
Yeah. Can he kill others?
I don't know. You can ask him.
I expect if he wakes up, he'd much rather eat us first.
He's
This is
just mad, not evil. Duh.
This is his prison, yes?
Something like that.
Everything here keeps him drowsy.
Something. Yes. Drowsy. But not prison. Maybe. Kind of. If you do it to yourself, is it a prison? Is it a prison with no locks?
Did he manifest all this then?
Not exactly. A deal, kind of. Big guy just wants to sleep. Boring. But since sleep, his dreams. Ooh, those dreams still are great. Mad
Does he dream?
dreams.
He dreams this. Gills.
Ding, 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 ding.
This whole place.
You got a smart one. Yeah.
A being turned into a weapon dreams of peace.
A being of madness. Because what is more maddening than the grotesque thing up here, dreaming of peace? Doesn't make any sense, does it? But you'll find it's not all, well, I'd say roses, but they're not roses. It's not all poppy, but it might be poppycock.
Who did he make a deal with?
I'm just the keeper. You have to ask him.
Certainly you saw.
Nope.
Keepers always watch.
No, keepers always keep.
Has it just been
Don't always
you?
peep. We always keep. Don't always peep. Don't always keep. But we do keep. We don't peep. We don't keep. Peep. It's a good ride.
So I might be a little bit confused. Is there a different keeper that comes around here, or is it some sort of position, title? You mentioned a different keeper.
Dragons take keepers. Help understand others. Kind of. Pet? Generals. Huh.
Grog makes
Faust didn't have one.
servants. We don't know that Faust didn't have one.
If it's
Faust
fun,
went
maybe.
mad.
But you're the ones who look like you're going to be groveling. Because you want our help, don't you? See, Keeper listened. No peep, but listened. Loud, noisy. Talk too much with her.
If our esteemed potential host were awakened, would he be amenable to talking before anything else, Keeper?
I don't know. Haven't talked to him in... Do you have a sundial? I'm afraid I don't know the time anymore. I'd
Could
say it's
measure
been a while, though.
How many times Grund has been... Actually... That's timeless.
You're assuming which is a dangerous thing to do here. That day and night work the same way. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, 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 tick, 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 tick. Could go any direction.
Zedan looks over at Anderos. Should we just wake the dragon up and hope for the best? Oh, Freya's going right next to him.
Yeah, you also see Thamor approaching with him, but he's not look happy.
Oh,
What did you hear, Keeper? Figure we'll get whatever you feel like telling us before we actually talk with him. Because I expect if he made all this himself, he won't be too keen or too pleased to be woken from his dreams.
Keeper doesn't know what he really wants. Keeper just keeps. But Keeper heard that you want our help.
We
And who
want
knows?
information.
It could be fun. Big Guy likes fun.
Where exactly is his head positioned? Is it where it is on the picture, or
Or
for
is
the
his head?
dragon? Yeah,
He's
like
curled up, so I would say his head's actually kind of forward. So he's like curled up in like a donut-esque.
Okay, and is his hands kind of like curled underneath his head, or kind of drawn out?
I kind of envision him almost like how a dog or such would be curled up, so like kind of tucked.
Okay,
tucked under the chin.
Yeah.
all right.
And as you step closer as well, just this overwhelming just sense of just chaotic. What's the way to describe it? Just your thoughts seem to go blank and jumble as you get closer to him. And the affliction you have gets stronger as well.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Hildy is going to run forward, grab the back of Freya's shirt or whatever she's wearing, and just pull her back with her. What the fuck are you doing?
Freya just shakes her head, kind of like trying to register her thoughts and look down at you oddly. Huh?
You know that we're in Madness Land and you approach the dragon that's making us crazy?
I'm just trying to get answers, I think.
Well, maybe hold your fucking horses for a second until we figure out what we're actually gonna do. This is not the place to go half-cocked in.
If you are both standing next to him, I need you both to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, no, I wasn't standing. I was literally wanting to grab Freya and then pull her back to where I'm standing right now.
Oh, saying that as you just okay. So, Freya, are you resisting, or are you actually going back with her?
Well, I was pulled back, so I don't see, like, how far did you go to pull her back?
I mean, I've got...
Please stay next to the paladin.
I guess we'll say it here, because he didn't really move, but that's fine.
Yep.
I
As
mean,
you
yeah, she gets
get
stripped
away from
back,
his
but-
presence, the muddling seems to kind of lift. For a brief moment there, the person who was calling you, the name seemed to slip from your tongue, and
Wait, what person?
as you got closer to the dragon, when Hildy called you back, for a brief moment you couldn't remember her name.
Oh. I was sorry, It's just been frustrating, and we're just not getting anywhere. Just
I know, but rein it in, okay? We have to figure this out.
Strange, chittering kobold. How would we go about?
It's Keeper.
Oh, right, Keeper. Would
Themor
you be
takes
able
another
to
step towards Keeper.
wake your dragon?
You can certainly try. He doesn't wake easily. I've tried. He does like games, and he's dreamt up some really fun ones upstairs. You'd have to be insane to want to play. But if you're not insane, well, then you must go up. Or at least I think that's how it goes. Keeper should have thought that one out more. All this time. Oh. Oh well.
What is Themor doing?
How high up is Keeper?
What?
Only about 6 feet.
Oh, good. Themor reach up for his hand and grab Keeper by the neck.
Oh.
I have heard enough of you speaking. In fact, I've had enough of you being alive.
Themor?
Thamor, what the fuck?
Keeper just grins wickedly.
Thamor starts tightening his
So,
grip.
your head. Do it, you fuck.
Oh my.
Themor, I don't think that's a good idea.
Thamor continues tightening his grip.
Oh, fuck.
With a sickening crack, Keeper falls
Oh.
limp in your arms, in your grasp.
Oh!
Thamor, what the fuck?
Let's see. The goal
Let's
is
see.
complete, but the madness is not cured. So therefore, another goal takes its place. All right.
Yeah, my goal was to kill Keeper.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
That
one of the best things.
literally my compulsion. The entire compulsion I've had for the past 4 sessions was to kill the voice that was talking in our heads.
Oh!
Well.
Yeah.
All right.
So, Noko, roll me another D100.
No.
Yeah, you really should have stopped me when you saw Thamor walking up towards anyone willingly. 86.
I don't know about the rest of you, but Hildy was preoccupied with Freya.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh, she's running up. She's gonna stop someone. Oh, she's not one person.
Honestly, it
Look!
was
Thamor.
just, it was
Yeah.
You have your madness has developed into something else now, since the madness was not cured, but the goal was complete.
I mean, it's just been a decision that was made. So
Oh no.
I don't like this. I don't like this one bit.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm afraid.
I'm intrigued at this point.
oh shit.
I-
He was speaking riddles, but he was at least saying something.
I just
Oops.
my mind went blank when I got next to it.
Yeah, no kidding. It's fucking madness incarnate.
Oh, wait, has it been a minute yet? Fuck, shit, no, damn it. Zedan's gonna run over to the Keeper, and I'm gonna cast Revivify.
What?
What does this do to the curse if the person he's trying to kill comes back?
Well, I mean, the curse has
if-
changed now.
But yeah, the madness has changed for him and deepened, so.
Yeah, Zedan would be shocked for a second, not knowing Thamor just can go up and kill random people, but then dash in and, revive the thing that is the keeper of this dragon. Might not have listened to it for a while, or talked with it, but I don't think it would be a great look Anyways, I burned
Everyone
one
will
of my
remember
diamonds.
this when we're in a fight and you could have cast Revivify.
Good thing I bought multiple diamonds.
Okay, cool.
So you cast Revivify, and Keeper's eyes flash back open with a wide grin on a wide, toothy grin again on his face, and his eyes kind of darting back and forth. That was fun.
I'm going to use a Aura of Light. Because he comes back with 1 hit point, I think, right? Yeah.
The first time Zedan's actually healing anyone ends in all this.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I've healed people before. So, ostensibly using the Mantle of the Wardens to do so. Keeper's bathed in light and healed for 8 instantly, and then 3 over the next, or every round for the next minute.
Alright.
Themor, please tell me you didn't do that on purpose.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I killed a mighty beast.
It's a kobold.
I only regret I didn't get a trophy for my wall.
It's not really the fucking time for that. Can we get away from the dragon, please?
Yeah, I'm gonna try, like, hand on shoulder, trying to gently pull him back towards the group.
They won't come back.
Oh, it's nice to see the master's work doing its thing. You will all fall into madness. That was fun.
You said he has games upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
What happens if we complete them?
I don't know.
Does that even
Let me guess.
guarantee him waking up?
I'm not
told me.
trying to wake him up.
He told
I
me
want...
at the end of his games, if someone really wanted to wake him up, and I mean like really wanted
Yeah,
to
we
wake him
get
up.
it. All right. Take a
Okay.
breath.
That there would be a sigil at the end of the game that would awake him from his dream. Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, this is madness, sweetheart. I mean, he just looks at you with like eyes kind of bulging, hands just kind of gesturing around him.
And what if we don't want to wake him up? Would he be willing to give a different boon?
He's asleep. I don't think he's going to give you anything while he's asleep. I can send more friends to play with you, though.
I appreciate the thought, but no thanks. Your band of friends
Shame.
was more than enough for one lifetime.
Oh.
By the
I
way,
wouldn't like to hear that. That's just mean. That's...
how many times have you been killed before? That many?
Keeper didn't keep count.
That's what I figured. Great. Well done, Blinky. Well done.
What's in the
Right.
tree?
What?
What's in the tree?
Some leaves.
Okay.
No,
Take
it's
up
just
the
an idle.
Maybe
Sorry, I just had a.
The map had a tree in it, so you had to use it.
I mean, kind of, but as far as actually anything with the tree, there is something in the tree, but you have to just go ahead and roll. Well, I should say, roll me an investigation. You know, the D&D thing.
Oh yeah, we're playing D&D. Okay, here we go. What the hell is that? That's pretty good. Plus, why am I not on the core page? Investigation, that's 23.
Okay.
Roll a 14.
You search the tree and crazy that number. You search the tree and at first it just again seems to be a tree amidst the field of poppies to complete the wonderful aesthetics that this area has to provide. However, nestled within the knots and furls of this tree, you notice that there is a bit of magic. As you peer inside a crevice, like a little like broken knot, I guess, a little
Yeah.
what's the word?
Knot hole or something.
Yeah, knot
Yep.
hole,
Yeah.
a burrow hole, whatever. A jade puzzle piece of sorts seems to be resting inside. However, you do
Yoink!
see.
Go ahead, sorry.
As you try to put your hand in
No,
there.
no. Continue, please.
Monkey trap.
I was about to say, with the roll you got, I was going to tell you, detect a large amount of magic, however, emanating from the entrance of that hole.
Mhm.
It is likely well kept or trapped.
Oh, okay. I would like to pursue the process of that every thief player knows of investigating for traps and then trying to disarm them. But I don't want to take away from the primary dialogue with Keeper, so let me know what you want me to do.
Okay, I would say an Arcana since you know it's magic. It's not
Okay.
a physical lock, and you can see if that's something you can work to dispel.
Arcana not as good. Only a 21.
Oh,
I rolled a 12 and I have a plus 9.
it explodes. Everyone dies. TPK. We start over on. No.
Go back to the storybook.
You wake up at a campfire.
Reset the counter, guys.
Yeah, we wake up at the campfire. Someone says, you're finally awake, you guys.
First day's adventures, and you always wanted to be adventured. Anyway,
Shit. Here we go again.
round 3, fight. Let's get even sassier, Freya. Every iteration, Freya gets sassier. This
Oh
is the new.
boy.
Oh my god, I was drinking when you said phrase. More sense.
Freya will
No.
just become a bitch. Okay, we get it.
Become? Sorry.
I'm just not. Oh, whatever.
She's close.
Close.
Until finally it all devolves into we just play Thunderhand and friends. But anyway, so
Oh.
Oh, this is Thunderhand's. Go ahead.
no, it using kind of the mage thief skills you picked up and everything else, you managed to kind of trace the source of the runes to the tree and scrape them away with your blade, disabling the little locks, magical locks as they were, keeping this thing in place, and the barrier falls away.
Mm-hmm. So I don't sense more trappage.
Nope.
Okay, I will use my paw and get it. Try and get the shard.
Okay. You pull out a jade, like this is a curved piece that seems to fit into something else that is shaped like a dragon.
Puzzle piece like dragon. Excellent. I will stash that and leave the tree like I wasn't really doing anything over here, just looking at the tree. I'm a cat, you know. Cats like scratching trees. I don't know. Proceed with the rest of the session. I don't know what to do.
So you want us to play games in order to give us the chance to talk to him?
He doesn't want us to play
Uh.
games. The dragon does.
Well, I do too. I think it'd be fun.
I don't really care what you think.
You want to come with us?
No. Keeper can't do that.
What if you were compelled to help us win the games?
Ha.
Then he'd likely die again.
Well,
Am I
is this
right,
going
Keeper?
to be?
More so, Keeper is just confused. Compelling requires reason. See, Keeper is the smart, mad Keeper. Compulsion don't do shit.
So then, if we were to entertain the idea, are we going to have to wait like we did with Grund in order to be here? But
If
be
you
up
ask
there.
nicely, I'll keep the door open.
Well, will you like to keep the door open for us while we entertain this idea?
Yes, if you play the game, Keeper will keep the door open. Keeper will keep this promise. If you survive.
Well, I've already entertained madness once in order to make a bargain with a incredibly powerful all-near deity. I'm more inclined to play games.
I'm out of here. Where's the stairs?
When I say it's a puzzle piece, by the way, not like a puzzle like a traditional jigsaw puzzle piece, like as in like a curved piece that has slight little tabs that look like they could fit
crystal?
into something.
Like those 3D crystal puzzle pieces?
Kind of. More like it's a piece of something else.
I bet Hildy would recognize it.
Yeah. Trying not to be too overt, but yes, not trying to also mislead you by saying a puzzle piece because it's not a jigsaw puzzle piece.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, but...
It's the useless centerpiece. It's not a corner.
She has a sphere. I really hope there's no corner. Well, it's madness. Maybe there is a corner on that sphere. Look closer. Anyway.
Anderos kind of glances around and sees that everyone has crowded around him and kind of takes like 2 steps back. Right. Fuck. Right. So we don't really have an option. You either go play the games and talk to him.
Maybe.
Oh, you do have a
Talk
choice.
with you, which
You do have
literally
a
gets us nowhere.
choice. Hey. You have a choice. Falling in madness is not a choice. You're going to fall into madness here. That's just what we do. But you don't have to play the games. If you want to talk to him, yes, you have to play the games. It's just how it goes. Those are the rules. I do write them. Well, I'm not going to change them. Ha. Anyway, so yes. You can just leave. You could wait here until I decide to let Grund back and you can have your merry little talk party with the boring dragon lady. Then you could just leave. If you survive. But we won't help you then. And we know how badly you want his help.
Well, at least I came for answers, so... I suppose I'd like to talk with him. Stairs, yes?
There's games. I love games. I've always wanted to play games with everyone since I've gotten back. Oh, what fun.
Anderos turns around. Themor, go slap Zedan. Something's fucky with him.
You
That's
do realize someone can change in a year? He calls over.
Thamor
his
runs up and
shoulder.
slaps. Thamor jogs up and slaps Dan.
Where?
I guess back in the head. What's up, G?
loud metallic clang.
I mean, I'm not wearing a helmet, so there's
Are
a...
you still wearing the stupid
mind.
hat? Please say yes.
Oh, yes, I am wearing the hat.
Yes!
The hat get knocked off?
Careful! Hildy made this hat especially for me. It's a dapper hat.
Salty.
Mhm.
Does this dragon, like, based on his visual, do you think it would be something any of us may recognize? Maybe it's like something I've seen from the void, maybe something we saw in the temple, or is this like an utterly alien? I would say
Utterly alien,
architecture.
because it didn't. From everything you've seen, it didn't technically exist. It shouldn't exist. That's the whole premise of this dragon. Is it should not exist in its reality, because it is an incarnation of madness. So for it to exist is a paradox in and of itself, even though madness exists, but it shouldn't exist like this.
Okay, trying to think too hard about it. Got it.
Yes, because that's the whole point. Don't think too hard. Or you might just go mad.
It's just a bag!
Well, for a second there, I thought you actually played with the screen because my screen just turned straight red, but that's just the background.
It's been doing that for me too. It's kind of weird.
Okay, it wasn't just me. Wait, Salty did do something.
I did nothing. This time.
Dan is about to put has 1 foot on the first step.
I mean, did you not react to Zedan smacking you in the back of the head?
Themor.
I smacked myself in the back. Yes, I did. Did you not hear? Did my internet cut out? Oh no!
We heard Dapper
We're all
Hat,
going
and that's
mad.
really about it.
Uh-oh.
Seabreeze, wait. Can I speak to you for a second?
Oh. Guess what?
Just kind of beckons her over. And then
Thank you for not using the language of my people in front of others.
just under his breath, keep an eye on Zedan. Something's wrong with him.
You mean something else?
Yes. He's not himself.
What makes you say that? Is it the hat?
Sure, we could say it's that. But just keep an eye on him.
Oh, okay.
If I keep an eye on all of us, I don't know what's going on here.
What?
But if madness is happening, it wouldn't surprise me if people start going a little crazy.
Well, if you noticed while you were talking, I was not near any of you, and
That's fine.
this is because I think we're all going crazy, so I don't want to be too close. Like Themor right now is kind of scaring me.
Well, keep that thinking up.
Okay.
Right. Shall we go play a game?
Yes, I found something, but we'll talk about it later. She walks away.
Anderos will look at the others. Game time. I guess get your game faces on.
I don't suppose there's any point in asking that short fucker over there what this game is going to entail.
No, that wouldn't be fun, would it?
Try and enjoy it
is
as much
it-
as you can.
Absent thoughts, what is your fucking problem? For real, you're way too gleeful about this whole thing.
Well, what's the alternative? Being moody about it?
That's what you usually do.
It's fine. Let him stay chipper. Just everyone stay wary.
Oh fuck, Zedan is leaving? Do we see Zedan walking up the stairs?
I imagine you do.
I mean, we're sort of all following him, I think.
Yep.
Plus the sound of the clank, clank, clank as he's heading up.
I would assume we're all. This is kind of a walk and talk.
Oh, okay.
We don't keep stopping every 2 steps, right? Let's all toddle up, and then 2 more steps. Let's all huddle up. No.
Group chat. All right. So you all proceed up the stairs.
Yes.
If you like, I can try and find a ceiling and walk up like inverted.
If that's really what you want to do.
Ooh, I think I recognize this map.
Possibly. Kept the Patreon link this time because, well, they're not my maps, obviously.
Where do we pop
I
out,
can't
boss?
draw for shit. From over here. From the south end
Okay.
of the map. So you arrive through a small door at the top of the stairs that results in a large-ish chamber. In the center, a basin sits between two chairs. Floating of the basin, a wand seems to be kind of floating above it, spiraling softly in the dim light of the room. Across, you see a large stone statue of sorts, kind of glaring out over the area. Apart from that, the room is rather unremarkable. All around you, various designs and stuff are carved into the walls, but as you look at them closer, they are nonsensical. Spirals turning into squares, spiraling into other curves that just don't make sense. To describe it as best in this day and age, it's like AI generated the room walls.
Oh, God.
Oh
As
no,
you
there's
enter
a
this
set of
room-
limb.
I hate how vivid a picture that painted for me.
You are welcome. That's the only way I can think to describe it. It works
Oh,
perfectly in
man.
this scenario. So, as you enter the room...
It's like a bad Escher drawing.
Too.
I like that
I
better.
like So you enter the room, a door slams shut behind you, barring your descent back down. And you hear the wonderful voice in your head again as Keeper reaches out to you all. Welcome to the first game. Are you ready? Are you having fun yet? Is the anticipation building?
Keeper, the game, please.
You're no fun. Fine.
Let him have fun. Make it easier for us.
Shut up.
How do
Dude, can you hear everything we're saying?
Well, I think
Yes.
that would confirm it. Yeah.
That was literally part of the whole spiel he gave us. Yes.
So brutal.
Every time Absinthe tries to be chipper, shut up.
Absolutely no
Happiness is
shot.
illegal.
Hey, so DM,
Yeah.
is my particular brand of crazy affecting me at all coming into this place?
I mean, yes, your particular brand has been affecting you basically at all times. You are constantly under the thought of that.
My brand.
God damn it.
What's the gamekeeper?
Well, it's really quite simple. The big guy at the end of the room likes to get a bit of a sacrifice. Needs a little motivation to open up and let people through. But here's the catch. There's only one way to really do it, and we have to have fun while doing it, or else it would just be boring. So, in the middle of the room, you'll find a nice little basin, which it needs to fill up with a little bit of blood. If that scares you, well, you're in the wrong place. And floating above it is the instrument you're going to do it. 2 of you at a time will play a little game. You can either discharge the wand at yourself or at the person across from you. There are 6 spells loaded. 5 are blank spells, 1 will... Well, maybe I won't divulge the details, but it's gonna hurt like hell.
So we're in an episode of Saw. Got it.
Or Russian roulette.
know
for
what
the
that
art
is
from.
All right, then let's get it over with. Anderos starts stepping down toward the very stairs.
And Zedan
Well,
lockstep with him.
two contestants that want to play, take a seat.
I am going to use Sentinel's Mark on Anderos. It's a light touch on the shoulder.
Am I
Alright.
able to, as they step up, can I, I've got my cannon down. Can I give them some temporary hit points?
Again?
16.
Ooh!
Nice.
Who gets that?
Everybody, as long as you're standing within 30 feet of me. No, 10 feet.
16. Excellent.
Ooh, should I burn my 4th level? No, no.
Right. Zedan. I'll take the first shot. If nothing else, you can get me back up.
Assuming this works. Well,
I take the first shot. You got it?
May I
you don't have
also...
to.
Sorry.
You know, just let me point out, maybe the person who's gonna half magic damage should go.
I was gonna suggest I was gonna subtle spell Circle of Power.
What does that do?
It gives you advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects, and then you're gonna
30
take
feet?
feet of me. Yeah.
It's a good spell.
Mm-hmm.
You would have to be standing right there the whole time, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, if they're going down, I was gonna have Freya like look over them and then just have them be in reach. But she's doing
Like,
it subtly.
Would here be where we're supposed to be across from each other?
From where the stairwells marks are is pretty much where the chairs are.
Well, shit.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well then
People
thinking
like-
about this
can-
strategically. No,
Can
hang
people
on.
be on the side?
Hmm?
Can people be on the side? Do we know?
You can try.
Is there a ceiling?
There is a ceiling.
Yay!
It extends forever. The whole on the
Cause
side.
because if that's the case, if we can go down, I would like to, to subtly cast this and be off to the side so I can get both of them in range.
Alt.
So Zedan and Anderos, are you taking a seat?
Yes.
Yes.
As you sit, you feel as though you are bound to the chair. Well, we have our two contestants. Who wants to take the first go?
I don't
Anderos, is there like an implement or a wand or something?
There is a wand floating above the basin.
Yeah, Anderos will mage hand it over.
Yep. It floats over to your hands. You feel it sitting your. It just feels kind of like an ordinary stick would. You can either fire at yourself, or you can discharge it at your friend.
And what happens if I do neither?
You can sit there for eternity, I suppose. A lot of thinking time.
But I won't fire off at anything else. As he aims it at the big face behind them.
Oh, I dare you to try. He doesn't like that, you know. But it could be fun.
I'm sensing
be
a lot
rather
of things. Don't like a lot of things in this place.
The face is just sitting there, Anderos. It's alright.
Right.
Shoot at me.
Turns the wand and fires it at his own chest. Not Zedan.
Roll me a d6.
In roll 20, that's 1.
With a spark and a pop, it just fizzles in front of you. Oh, bad spell. Oh well. It goes to the other one. And with a just force, an unimaginable force, the wand rips from your hand and flies over to Zedan.
I catch it as long as there's no issues.
Yep, it just floats on over to you.
Yeah, without thinking too much about it, he points at his own chest and activates it. I need to roll a d6.
Yep. Okay. It fully discharges. As
Well,
you
that's
point at your own
thematic.
chest. As you point at your own chest, a silvery bead of magic seems to come softly from it, latch onto your throat, and you just feel it ripping your life force out from you, draining it straight to the basin in front of you.
Fuck.
What's...
Your max HP is cut in half.
Oh!
Cool!
As the basin fills about a third of the way.
Oh,
Or actually, hold on. What's your max HP right now?
136 is my max.
It fills up halfway. Just over half.
That kind of sucks.
And the wand floats back to the center of the chalice, now brimming with a kind of red, ethereal-looking liquid bubbling within. And you're released from your seats. All right. Next two contestant. Seems like the basin's not yet filled.
God damn it, I knew I should... Okay.
I'm sure if you had tried to use a spell to stop it, it
Yeah.
would be bypassed. It's a mechanic.
And-
It's fine.
Yeah, and if there wasn't any health going into it.
Yep.
Zedan, released from it, he slumps into the chair, and then...
Heals 10 to him. Fuck.
And the wand goes back to the center.
Yep.
Oh, that was unpleasant. And I walk over towards Freya. Miss Freya?
Yes.
I don't suppose you have something that can counteract the stealing of life.
No, I don't. I thought I was... Apparently didn't do anything. She just rubs her face in frustration. Maybe, well, let me... She's still having one level of exhaustion, so she's like, I can try.
Well, perhaps we could save any solutions for later.
They
should
might
be fine.
the wand.
I don't suppose we can go again. Zedan asks out loud.
Themor was coming down.
Nope.
Yeah, they. Oh.
Not to nope to
Yeah,
Thamor,
Thamor
nope to
comes
Zedan's question.
Yeah.
Gotta let other people have fun.
This seems like it'd be rather easy. Someone like me should have no problem with this. And Themor reach out and grab the wand.
Well, you need a player 2 first, silly.
Oh.
Didn't take mine.
Themor's
I'll step
stupid.
in.
It refuses you. As you sit down, it seems to repulse you from the chair, kind of stand you back up.
Come on!
You had your turn. You have to let other people play the game. We might
sure
be
they're-
mad here, but we have our rules. Until we decide to change them.
Anderos, I'm sure that a different opportunity will come up later. Everyone has to play a part.
I'm aware.
Seabreeze, are you like gonna drop off in front of Absinthoss?
Spider-Man kiss between Seabreeze and Absinthoss.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no!
The madness is taking hold in the most glorious of ways.
Oh god! That is an image I did not need.
Oh my god. Does psychic damage count? We might have just caused some.
Jeez, I don't even need to make like any intricate maps or puzzles or anything. I just need to do shit like this apparently to cause damage to my players.
Emotional damage.
Ah.
Yeah, exactly. That noise. She's looking down at the top of Absinthoss's head, yes.
it looks very stabbable.
Oh Jesus!
You
All right.
think she's looking down at the crown of Absinthoss's head.
The crown. Pulls out
Right.
a dagger and holds it by the hilt. Perfectly balanced right above it.
Come on, one of you three. Themor needs a partner.
Hildy looks fully freaked out. She is not volunteering.
Well, I can volunteer now. I can volunteer later.
If you're so eager, you go.
Oh, looks like Freya beat you to it.
One moment, Freya. Girls, maybe, I can take the seat. I don't have blood though, but
Yeah, you know the phrase, blood's thicker than water.
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. Just seemed appropriate for the situation.
Can Barnacle take the seat?
Is Frey already sitting, or is Barnacle gonna try
I
and
was
take the seat?
about to sit down.
Did your internet cut out, babe?
Did no one able to hear me? I said I was about to sit down before Barnacle intervened.
We didn't hear you say it. We just saw you move over. But
I just moved over. I was about to, but
what happens if Barnacle slurps in before she sits down?
He just falls through the chairs that were netted and just kind of pools around it.
oh,
You've got nothing to offer.
that's rude and very hurtful. I've been told I have much to offer sometimes.
You're not really a person.
Okay, fine. Fair enough.
appreciate the thought.
Wah, wah.
No, Gills, this is not for you. We need you rearing and ready to go to make sure everyone else is okay.
Absinthoss, come sit down. I'd sit if I could.
He's gonna, right before he does that, he's gonna call upon the void and say, "Let me survive," in an attempt to cast Death Ward.
Okay.
So I need to roll a d6. Oof. That's okay. This is what the 10 hit points are for. Get this over with. What's the worst that could happen?
All right. So you both take a seat, and it binds you to the seat. Who wants to be the first?
Oh no.
You seem really eager, Themor.
Seems simple enough for someone like me.
Do you reach out for the wand then, Thamor?
I do.
As you reach out
So
for it,
does
it
the train.
floats here.
Choo-choo.
The train just obliterates everyone. All right. Thamor, you take the wand. I've got a new number. Are you going to discharge it yourself or fire it at Absinthos?
At myself.
Okay. Roll me a d6. It fizzles and pops harmlessly in your hand. And this
See,
is after you
nothing
fired
happened.
it rips from your hand and flies over to Absinthos. Absinthos. Do you choose to shoot yourself or Thamor?
He's gonna shoot himself. Whenever, it's happened so many times. This thing will do
Roll
nothing.
me a d6.
Tempted
It
fate.
fizzles and pops harmlessly in your hand. Thamor. Yourself or Absinthos?
Myself.
D6. Counting down, apparently. Fires off harmlessly. Absinthos. Yourself or Thamor. And as
Myself.
Great.
as the wand gets closer, as you hold the wand this time, it seems to be growing hotter in your hands.
Oh no.
Roll me a d6.
Exciting.
We are literally counting down.
This is
on,
roll
let's
20.
go!
This is roll 20.
All right, Thamor floats back over to you. The wand is now very hot in your hands.
Myself.
Is this wand even working?
Could be afraid of us.
Okay.
The wand knows fear.
I wouldn't
It fails to
tempt.
discharge. It rolls back over to you, Absinthos.
Oh no.
I wouldn't
Yourself
many
or
tempt
things-
Thamor?
Myself.
Many
Keeper.
things fear me. Even this
change
one.
rules.
Yeah.
Back to Thamor. Yourself
One
or
of the
Absinthos?
first is just gonna fucking explode.
6, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, we need another 6.
A 1.
Oh.
It discharges.
This one totally fears me.
And it did 1, 2.
This is a great sign when the DM has to think about, wait, how much damage does this do?
It's not damage because he targeted himself, but it did 8 iterations of back and forth.
How much
Oh,
charge
boy.
did I get? That's his name was just kneel over dead.
Why would you say this?
Okay, so Thamor.
Yeah?
Oh. Your max life is reduced in half. And roll me 66.
Oh no. What is this?
First things first, let me half my health.
Or actually,
Max
well,
health.
before the 66, though, you actually get to roll me because this is technically a magical attack. So you do
so
get
does that
a.
get
Yes, your circle-
of powder. Yeah.
Yes, that does actually affect this part. So you get to make a. Oh, what is it? Dexterity doesn't make a ton of sense, but that's the only thing that technically is what it is. So it makes me make me a dexterity saving throw. You know, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Dexterity saving throw? Okay.
At advantage.
At
Oh,
advantage.
you're within 10 feet.
Yeah, you get a plus
Oh.
plus 5.
Well, but it's Thamor.
Yeah,
Six.
maybe I'll roll my Indomitable.
Yeah, maybe you will.
Yeah, then
maybe.
add
The second one for the day.
No, I get
then
2.
add plus
Yeah,
5. to
second
gain
second
something.
one to the day.
Yeah, second one
Is he-
today. So
Yep.
Didn't you use one with your charisma save?
He did,
yeah.
yeah.
So this be my last choice right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it right here. Indomitable 0
Okay.
I'll make
So
it
you
again.
roll again.
God
Oh
damn
my
it.
god.
Plus 13.
Jeez.
Plus
Thir-
5.
Yeah, so 26.
So you take half of this and you don't take the additional. So you take 9? Yeah, 9 points of fire damage as the wand explodes in your hand. But with the dex saving throw, you manage to just throw it up in the air kind of ducking as you feel it overheat in your hands, as it again draws life straight from your throat to the basin. But it explodes in a giant fiery ball of splinters and spikes that are, well, on fire. The wand detonates. And then reforms, floating ominously above the basin. However, what's your total life count before Themor? It was like 100 something?
134, so that's half.
Yep. So the basin is fully full and actually spilling over.
Oh, good.
Quick game.
So Thamor is at 67 minus 9.
So as the basin fills over, the blood-looking kind of wispy essence seems to seep into the ground around it, and the statue behind you smiles as it retracts into the wall and pulls up, revealing the staircase up. Oh, that was fast. Such selfless individuals you all are. Oh, don't worry, maybe that'll change. Maybe that will change.
Anderos steps up and offers a hand to Themor.
Thamor takes it.
Where did the flaming shrapnel land?
It exploded and the wand reformed.
Oh,
So
okay.
it basically detonated and then rebuilt for
Okay.
use again.
Okay, never mind then.
Yes, it is still floating ominously above the basin.
Feeling alright? Probably not.
I've taken many hits, but that one was a little harder than most.
I'd have to agree. It's not that kind of ailment.
No, I meant for the explosion.
Oh, that's nothing for me.
I'd rather you be topped off as much as you can be. I don't know what we're gonna find in the next room.
Well, he didn't take any damage, speaking out of character, right?
Well, I mean, I
because
took
it's
9.
circle power? No, it's circle power. It's like an evasion for spell effects.
Is that what?
He
No,
took
it just
still
gives
9.
advantage.
If affected creature makes a saving throw against a spell or magic effect that allows the save to only take half damage, it takes no damage if it succeeds on the
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
okay,
Never
well,
mind. Then
I
yes,
guess
you
that
took no
was
damage.
67.
Wow!
Never
Yeah,
mind.
Circle of power is very good.
Never
Whew.
mind. Yeah, Thamor, you managed to throw it high enough in the air. You just kind of felt it getting like hot potatoes, draining your life out, and you chucked it in the air, and it blew up in a fiery explosion above you.
Yeah, Thanor's pouring in it. He struck a pose. There you go.
Wow. That was a clutch.
Well,
Clutch.
actually,
Well,
well,
Keith.
actually, let me roll charisma to see if I
Oh,
actually
shit,
strike
I
a
didn't actually
pose
see
or
that.
if I duck and cover.
It's straight. Thamor just dabs as he throws the wand up. Is that what you're trying to say?
he points up in the area as it blows up. Let's see. What do performance? What did I roll? A 4. No.
Of
Thamor
course it's a
ducks and
4.
covers.
I just see Thamor doing this.
Basically that. Yeah. That's actually exactly what I was thinking of.
The door opens, yes.
Yeah, Anderos will
Yes,
help
the door is
Themor
now
to his
open
feet.
to proceed up.
Right.
See, what's so bad after all?
Look, absent thoughts, do me a favor and bug someone else.
That
Please.
wasn't bad at all.
Right. Onward. And Anderos will lead the way.
Proceeding up the stairs, you are met now with.
It's covered in moss.
Oh,
It's covered in slippery No.
Slippery moss at the bottom is a pit full of bodies.
Oh,
A waterfall.
hate
There are two
everything
Freyas.
about this.
How long does it take us to travel from
Oh,
this
wait,
room
that
to
is the
next
wrong
room?
token.
What?
How long
Nothing.
does this take us from traveling from this room to from the last room to this room?
If you're just walking straight there, probably maybe like 5 minutes at best.
Okay. I'm just making sure because I only have 5 minutes left on the spell. That's all.
Yeah, so it's not a terribly long walk, but yeah. It does bring you up further to this large chasm. Around you, it kind of feels stale and oppressive, and as you enter this room, you feel you feel as though your abilities are hampered here. Something stifling about this room. You see a bridge spanning across a deep chasm. If one were to peer over into the dark abyss, you see a rolling black cloud seeming to mask the floor below, and you see what can only be described as floating eyes and other things watching you from beneath. In front of you are 4 pedestals as well, each with a sword jutting out from the pedestal. The room itself is actually pitch black. Well, not pitch black. It is dark, illuminated only by a small light source in the center of the cavern, high on the ceiling, that glows softly, but leaves most of the room in darkness.
I would like to cast guidance on Anderos.
Anderos is kind of snapping his fingers to make little sparks of lightning. Is he able to?
Nope. So in this room, you are restricted to spells of the first slot or lower.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast light on my staff.
Salty, that was restricted to
Light.
spells of first level or lower?
Yes.
Uh-huh, gotcha.
Light's a cantrip, so...
Yep.
Yeah.
It glows. It's fairly muted, but it still gives you a small little solace of light.
Is there anything written on the swords or on the dais that the swords are sticking out of?
Nope. Nothing seems to be written, but as you enter in again, the door behind you closes and you hear your familiar, fun little voice that you've come to know and love at this point. Oh, this one's pretty easy. Just make your way across. Surely it can't be that easy, right? But if you really need some help, maybe the cold comfort of the swords will give you a little bit of peace of mind. Or not. Who knows? See you on the other side. And don't try anything funny. The spells you want here are restricted. The walls are slick. And you'll find that most conventional ways around will be very difficult, but I do implore you to try. And if you should fall, I have a lot of friends who will help you up. Have fun.
You know, there are odds that they actually would be friendly. Very low, but...
I'm gonna be terrible and ask you if there's a ceiling here as well.
What was that?
Is
Well, I did
there-
say the walls are slick, so you can give it a shot, but...
Oh. And the bridge is made of stone?
What it seems to be, yes.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm just gonna go for it.
You want Barney to go first, Seabreeze?
Roll me a dexterity saving throw, Seabreeze.
Before I got
Damn
there,
it, I knew it.
I did this. Am I able to dance, or does it stop me from dancing?
It does not stop you from dancing. However, as you put your foot down on that spot where you are, there is no footing there.
So it was an illusion, or? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you basically are falling through the bridge, which is why I'm saying roll me a dexterity saving throw to see if you can catch yourself before you fall straight through.
It's karma. It's karma. Oh, well, that's... Hopefully this makes it. What, you said saving throw?
Yes.
Okay, that's 30.
Ooh.
It definitely does. I
19 plus
considered
11.
it. I considered it. Seabreeze, I mean, you were a very agile character. Not gonna beat around the bush on that one. You step over to the bridge, confidently kind of step out, and you feel your foot just go straight through. But with the reflexes of a cat, you manage to just turn, catch yourself, and kind of flip yourself right back on up as though you had done it on purpose.
I'm gonna make sound effect. And she claws her way back up.
As you claw up, you see Anderos' hand has gone up, and there's just a mage hand that was coming towards you. Oh, fuck.
He said lies. This bridge is unhonored.
Does anyone have any...
Before, huh?
Are there any rocks or pebbles?
Let's try this
There
one.
are some around. So I'm assuming you're testing the ground and not just, cartoon style walking straight over.
Yep.
Yes, there is no ground there as well.
Okay. Absinthoss, please move.
Unless
Unless you're pushing me off, I mean, that's valid if you want to do it.
Well, I might have a solution.
What if this is where darkness actually reveals? You said it well. Before I say that, there's a light source on the top of the cavern.
A very dim light source.
Somebody was throwing pebbles.
I was looking around for pebbles to throw. Yeah.
There are several.
I will do you one better and throw some ball bearings.
Yes.
This direction.
Perfect to step on.
Ball bearings.
You kind of throw your ball bearings out. You thrust your balls out into the bridge. Now, you throw your ball bearings out, and they all sail out and fall clattering into the depths below.
Yeah, this bridge is a lie.
Anderos turns
Kelly
around.
is checking out one of these swords.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, can I tell if it's magical? It's a magical sword, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Bears faint of even a low arcana roll would even tell you that these swords seem to be humming with a form of magic.
If I do roll arcana, would I be able to discern what kind?
Not from visual, no.
Okay, that's fine. Hildy is going to reach out and grab it.
Okay. As you grab it, you feel it just kind of you are stuck to it for a bit. It kind of, again, like the chairs, anchors you to it. However, it seems to glow in your hand, and the crystal above grows a little bit dimmer. And that one. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Is that visible?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. So as you grab it, you see a glowing, ethereal pathway seem to emerge before you.
Holy shit.
Did somebody touch something?
What?
Looks backwards.
Swords.
Yeah, check it out.
Can you let go of it?
Fuck. No? Oh, God.
It takes a bit of force. You can remove yourself from it, but it does seem to take a bit of force to remove. Do you remove your hand from it?
Let's say that I'll say that I feel the resistance and see that I could if I really, really wanted to, but then I just keep holding on to it.
Okay. So you're still over there then?
Yes. Oh, I have to stay. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can, the sword does not come with you.
Okay,
the sword
I
is
understand
buried
now.
into the ground. Plunge in the ground like a sword in the stone type thing.
Okay,
Can I test my footing?
Yep. It feels solid.
Barney, do you think you could try?
I'm doing it.
Try grabbing the sword. Sure. I could grab a sword. Here we go.
Barney just runs up and grabs the sword.
Again, he kind of feels his hand kind of gets stuck to it a little
Wow.
bit. It seems like there's a bit of force to it, almost like magnetism of sorts.
That tickles.
And with that one, path further ahead seems to light up.
Barney, I really hate to ask you to do this, but can you try pulling your hand off of the sword?
Sure. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's tough. It's like glue.
But eventually he pulls it off.
Pulls it off, the sword loses its luster, and the path fades away.
Well, I've just
Whoa.
noticed a
Not the
huge
entire map.
fall- yeah. Well, I just noticed a huge fall in our
that
plan,
lock.
guys.
Well,
So how are those of us holding the sword supposed to get across?
Seabreeze, do you think you could try throwing one of those ball bearings onto where the path might have been?
Okay.
Just
I
that
will
one
go here, and then I will throw a ball bearing at this square.
It falls to the void below.
What about this one?
Also falls to the void below.
I think that path is activated by touching the swords.
How are we all supposed to make it across then?
Seabreeze, come back for a moment. Let's test it out then. Stand next to that first path point. Short stack. Take your hand off.
Strains for a moment and then let's go.
As you finally let go, that path fades away. If I can... If I do this, I thought this would be a lot easier, but apparently it's going to be really annoying to do that. No, I know that layer is locked. Dude,
20.
I should not have chosen the map layer. Whatever. I'll bring it to the token layer next time. Don't move it, I guess. Yeah. Moving it to the map layer so I don't accidentally click the map and lock it. It gets likes to flash the giant lock symbol at me and be angry.
Now, Seabreeze, is it still there?
I dipped my toe where the blue started. Is it truly
You go
gone?
right through the floor.
Okay. Yes. Gone.
Oh shit.
So 4 have to stay back. Or 1 has to stay back. Well, no, because we need all the paths at least lit up. Right, Barney,
yeah, boss.
grab the second sword over by his short stack.
Sure thing.
Short stack, you grab yours.
Hildy nods and reaches up and grabs the sword again.
So the left 2 swords get grabbed.
Okay. Gosh, this... Okay, fine. I won't lock this then. Fine. Okay, roll 20. Okay, just have to not accidentally do exactly that. Okay, I need to put this on the not... The room shifts horribly.
The room drops us all in the void.
So wait, I'm gonna bring these to the token layer. No, because you can grab it. I'll fuck around. All right, we'll do this.
That's there for fun.
Okay,
You
and
gotta make the
then
jump.
you grab the second one.
Mhm.
Yep. That is what's revealed.
Are there noises coming down from the ravine?
None that you can hear audibly, but you do see a bunch of floating red eyes.
Does anyone have a rope?
Also, give me 1 sec. I will BRB. Sorry.
Does anyone else have rope? I have 50 feet of rope, but I don't think it would be long enough to span the whole chasm. But I think if one of us can make it across, maybe we can tie one end to one of these plinths and then rappel, or I can't remember what the word is. It's like a French word, but you go hand over hand under the rope.
What's French?
Don't worry about
Sounds
it.
like a night. Just the name sounds nightmarish.
Yes,
But yeah.
they are quite scary.
Oh, I wonder if as soon as one person gets across, then that means everyone is able to.
Right, if we can make a rope bridge.
Yeah, that's possible.
I don't see anything on the other side to tie down to, though, but I think I have some pitons as well. Do I have pitons? Yes, I do. I
think
have
they come
10. I have 10 pitons. Oh, if
And I can summon a disc of some sort to get us across. It follows me, but I could make it work.
is that Tensor's floating disc?
My staff can cast it, yeah.
It has to be 10 feet above the ground at all times.
But this,
Wait, I got 50 feet of extra.
I thought about that too, and it has a 500-pound weight limit, and it also
Yeah,
doesn't
can't cross
float
an
over
elevation
chasms.
change of 10 or more. Yeah, that
Yeah.
works. Got it.
so it looks like 4 people are probably going to have to stay behind.
I mean, I guess if you tied a
No,
rope,
2 people.
Oh, that's right, because, well,
yeah, that's true.
2
Because
people.
you only
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway, who has the other 50-foot rope? Anybody?
I still have some from a pack I never use.
All right, let me have it, and we'll tie the ends together.
Passes the 50 feet of rope.
Hang on. Ascot.
Yeah, I know. I could just fly across. It's easy.
Right. But we need 2 people to stay behind. You could stay. And then probably Shortstack could stay. She's light enough you could carry her across. 2, you light up the path, walk us over, and then you grab her and fly over.
Yeah, sounds like a grand idea.
The only thing I'm worried about is if things below start attacking things that aren't on the path.
Alright, I'm back.
I think we
what is
should,
with the odds that they actually are friendly?
I think we should do both.
I think we...
Right? Like, I think we should make the rope connection, and then you can do exactly what you're describing. But the
Sure.
final step would be Absintho's undoing the rope from this side and flying across with it. Just in case.
That's fine. Let's start setting it up.
So, everyone
Just-
ties themselves together, that is going across.
No.
No?
We're gonna make a rope bridge. 2 ropes going across. I've got rope. Seabreeze has got rope. Most of us have got rope in our packs somewhere, right? Start pulling them out, tie them together.
So I take the 50-foot rope that Absintho's gave me and tie end with my 50-foot, and then I circle this plinth here with part of it, and it's 100 feet. So I think that should be enough to like walk around with it. Yeah.
Anderos takes his 50 feet. Themor, you got rope on your pack?
Explorer's pack is...
There we go. I
You should
do.
get him if you... Right. Give him here. And Anderos will take his rope and make some excellent seaman knots and starts
Very
tying
soon
it
that
around the
Thamor's gonna
second
walk up and
prince.
say, Thamor's gonna walk up and say, you know, I once jumped across the gap like this once.
Okay.
A giant beast at the bottom, too.
Would you like to jump across? Is that what you're asking?
No, just letting you know I've did it once.
Flex.
Excellent
What?
work. I'd love to see it.
You know, I
Maybe
jumped
after we
across
got out of
something.
this hellhole, you can show me how far you can jump. Anyway. After Anderos finishes tying off the rope around Barney's plinth, and then also takes the end in hand. Right. Let's start walking. Absinthoss, you stay back with Hildy. Once we're all on the second path, Hildy, you move, grab the third path.
Yeah.
Alright. Stay close. Let's go.
Be
I'll
careful.
take up the rear.
So who's grabbing? Is anyone else grabbing the other swords, or?
So Absinthoss is, I think, going to grab the second sword. The one that Barnacle was holding.
Okay.
Blue and red should be highlighted then.
Yep.
Anderos is
And
holding
nobody-
one of the 100-foot ropes, and Seabreeze has the other.
Well, I try to be in the middle. I fell over the edge during that. Right click.
Ah!
And nothing of value was lost.
Okay, I guess Freya just pushes us all out of the way then.
Yeet. All right.
I mean, okay, marching order, guys. What is our marching order?
I'm
thought I
I'm
was-
right behind Seabreeze, so I assume Seabreeze was right there.
Well, you
so-
went flying by me.
my bad. I just saw you just stopped at blue, so I was like, okay.
Anderos is taking up the rear so he doesn't knock anybody off with his rope.
Hildy, well, as you guys are walking, before we go too far here, Hildy and Absinthoss, roll me.
There it is.
Oh no.
Roll.
Sorry, wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay.
Oh, great. Zedan should be over there.
Oh, dirty 20.
Okay. As you are holding these and they are walking across, niggling little voice in your head seems to whisper, "Let go." You shake it off.
Right.
Hey guys, be warned. That annoying little asshole is trying to fuck with us.
Okay. I
I figured
passed
there would be a catch.
I passed the rope back to Freya as well, so that we can all have a, you know, like a tug of war, like everybody has a hand on the rope.
Okay.
Anderos kind of hands his forward. Everyone hold on.
Hildy is going to wrench her grasp free of the sword that she is holding.
Okay.
Can I use the intervening time to put Sentinel's mark on the people next to me?
If you have another use of it, I suppose.
I mean, it's just cost a bonus action, either re-up at every minute on each person that's cast. Alright.
Man,
I know
I've
how
got
my character
nothing that
works.
can help me. Damn. All right.
Yeah, 5 people total.
Okay.
How we doing, applesauce?
I think we're doing fine.
Grab the
Fine.
next fucking sword. Let's go. It's impatience.
My brain's on autopilot. I thought Hilda was going to grab this one.
She is. Don't let
I
go
am
of
grabbing the
yours.
sword.
Jesus Christ.
Don't let go of yours yet.
Oh my god.
You're grabbing that one, Hildy?
I'm grabbing this sword, yes.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah, you just gotta jump.
It's a measly
It's like
10-foot jump.
You're joking, right?
Oh.
What about the other one, Hildy? Do we got one that connects?
Hildy is going to drop this one.
Okay.
And then she's gonna move over to the last one and take a hold of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Seabreeze.
Did that help?
I'm moving.
Hildy, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Why are you laughing? What the fuck?
Guess that's Zedan being nervous, apparently.
Nope, that's just the dance player.
I like
You guys-
This is fun.
I have to be really honest right now. I may
Uh-huh.
have just ended this
Do
campaign.
you have to be honest?
Oh.
I mean, you don't have to.
Tell me the bad news like it's good news.
Hey, so funny story. I rolled my dice just now, and it's a natural 1.
Hey!
Can Aslan drop his sword and start running over?
Except by the time you get over there, because there's a bit of a delay when you pull your hand off.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Hildy, again, the suggestion comes through. Just let go. And the bridge beneath you 5 drop.
Fuck, hold on!
So, I think 2 of you had a rope, or holding onto a rope.
We had
All of
distributed
us.
them again
Yeah.
among the rest of us, so I think Anderos, Barnacle, and Zedan are holding his rope, and then the other 3 are holding the other rope.
Okay. But it's like 100 feet extended out there, so there'd be a bit of play. It's not exactly a 100-foot drop, but
no, it's
So-
not.
it would just kind of, you'd still just kind of drop for the most part, but you would have the rope to be pulled back. So yeah, the pathway disappears, and you were plunged into the darkness below, falling, granted, total of about 50 feet, I believe.
Oh!
50 feet into the darkness.
Juice.
So-
And then my dim light of my light cantrip is like not gone.
Oh, it's gone. It's the darkness now envelops you all down there.
Okay, let me turn that off then.
Because it is magical darkness, because that's fun. So you each take is 10, 26 per 10, so it's 5d6. I think.
Mhm. Yep.
Oh dear.
18
Oh.
points of bludgeoning damage as you careen and fall to the floor below.
Oh, well, that's not so bad. All my temporary hit points is gone, but
And you are surrounded by darkness, and things seem to be watching you from the darkness.
Oh, fuck.
Holy
there's
I will
definite
need-
screams.
Yep. And as you're down there, I will need you each to make me a wisdom saving throw as well.
Oh,
Okay. I'm good at these.
you fucking... You were my hot dice! You fucking...
You
Nice
rolled all the
shell.
good ones out there.
Ooh, that's nice.
So that's a
Are these
wisdom?
are these with advantage since we're next to the dam?
No.
We all would be with advantage
Oh.
because of
Oh, is it?
we'd all be with advantage because we're next to Freya. in her
Oh,
or
okay.
circle of
Oh,
power.
that's right.
If Circle of Power is still up within the 10
That's
minutes.
worse.
So
Yeah.
I mean, we'd still be within the 10 minutes.
I say it only was like under a 5-minute walk here, so it'd be pretty close. So I will give you the advantage for the time being, assuming she can keep concentration after the fall. That is the big component of it.
You want me to
Make a
roll a
con-
concentration check?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. No.
Oh.
You drop
Plus 5. You're right
concentration
next to
on the fall.
Zedan. You're right next to Zedan.
So 12.
That
That's
succeeds.
that succeeds against an 18.
Yeah, because it's half or 10 or half, and half would be 9. So
Gotcha.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Zedan helping you focus after you fall. All right, so you have advantage on your wisdom saving throws then.
yeah. So 7 for Barnacle. Oh, that's way cocked. Or
I won't
11.
roll. I mean, I'm satisfied with my 20.
Barnacle is.
but it could
Oh,
be a
Barnacle's next to Zedan, so that's an 18 plus 5. Barnacle gets a 23.
Damn.
I have a 20. Not now.
plus
But
5. Hey,
20.
you have advantage. You can get a nat potentially.
Fine, I'll just. There.
Okay.
28
So I
total, I guess.
believe you all succeed. What did Anderos? What did you get? Oh, this is better. Okay. Yep. So you all succeed.
Technically, it's a
except for-
30. Technically, it's a 31 for Anderos
Yeah.
because I'm next to Zedan.
Seabreeze, what did your advantage give you? Or was that the advantage roll was 8?
I rolled a 2 after that, so yeah.
13.
Yeah. So you're fail, unfortunately. You hear a voice in your head as you're down there, almost whispering from your side, from the red eyes. They're out to get you. Get them before they get you.
Oh no! I'm the first one on the rope. I'm the first one on the rope. Yo, I could just cut the rope. Oh, this is
So,
not good. What am I?
You're on the
supposed to do?
floor. You're on the. There is a floor down here,
Oh.
but it's a surrounded. You can't see anything above you. You're basically in a cloud of magical darkness. So looking down, it looked infinite except for the red eyes. But it's only again about a 50-foot drop.
Wait,
Um,
so with the, okay, sorry. With the circle of power, do we still take half, or is it still 18?
Still a fall.
it is not avoidable
Okay.
damage, so you take.
Yeah.
Thank you. We're just making sure. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all good. That one is not. You cannot dodge falling, unless you're a monk, I guess. But, but yeah. So Seabreeze, you are compelled, basically, to attack the nearest player.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, hi. How are you?
What does that mean? Attack? Can I soften
A basic
this?
attack. Yes, you are not.
I mean,
you
it's
are
still gonna be
compelled-
sneak attack though, right? Because I'm in total
Yes.
darkness.
Well, doesn't
It was-
Freya have a light?
Hi.
Oh,
They are all
wait.
extinguished in the magical
Oh,
darkness.
that's right. That's right.
You got swallowed.
Can I say I didn't have any weapons out? Or
You didn't have any weapons out to my knowledge, so but
Oh,
you'd
okay,
still be
cool.
compelled to stab, like pull a blade out and stab.
Oh,
But
okay.
like, it's not a. The compulsion is basically saying that your party member is going to betray you, kill them first.
Uh-huh.
So see how Seabreeze would respond to that kind of notion of like turning on someone. Granted, again, the effect doesn't have to be so crazy. I'm not going to force you to go ham and roll extra actions and all that. Basically, use your action to make an attack.
Okay. Yeah.
I will say you fell in a clump, so if we want to randomize who you're stabbing, we can, since the marching order isn't
Oh,
necessarily
do it,
indicative
yeah.
of where you all may have collapsed.
Yeah.
Stab
just-
Barnacle.
So I will let you roll a D4, 5, D5, and we'll do
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
1D.
Just add a little bit of.
Come on, stab Barney.
You're stabbing Anderos.
Oh.
Ah,
All right. I tried.
so I
That's
already
okay.
rolled my attack, and that is 25.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Rapier is one of those, and then you said sneak attack, right?
Oh, jeez.
Salty.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my god. Is that a 1 or a 4? That's a 4. Fuck. 9. Plus it's a 30.
Okay.
Piercing, I guess.
No.
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 You don't. No, you don't. I take none.
Oh,
I use I'm using watery defense.
fucking nice.
Nice.
So I reduce that. What is it by? It says in there.
All right, I feel
So
better.
So I can reduce it by
sorcerer level.
33. So I can reduce it by 33 total.
Good for you, man. Okay,
33. How?
Yep, sorcerer
Wait.
level plus charisma score.
Oh, charisma score. Jesus. Okay, yeah.
So, but it's a 1 per short rest thing I can use. So
Yep.
this stab comes out of nowhere, and you feel Anderos just go
hiss.
Splash.
Yeah, you hear the very large cat like that, and then
But a moment of clarity does, well, the clarity does follow that moment of madness, Seabreeze, and again, you once realize that something took over your mind. Like, that insinuation was not of your own volition. The madness is creeping in and darkening around you, basically.
when my mind is not my own. She sheathes her rapier quickly then, and
Yeah, and Anderos just from in the reaction is moved. He like shifts like back away from you, so he's no longer holding the rope. He's like over here now. It's just like this splash, and he just reconstitutes over there. Fuck. Ugh.
this place is evil.
Hildy has scrambled in a panic over to the edge here. She just drops to her knees and looks over. Anderos! You okay?
We're fine.
Oh, God, I am so fucking sorry. That asshole!
Don't worry about it. Grab the ropes, pull us up.
Yeah. Absinthe eyes, come here.
And
Yeah, I got a solution once they come back out.
Can I just climb up the rope?
Yes, you can climb up the rope.
Okay.
I'm not going to make it a crazy check to climb up the rope. I imagine you are all seasoned enough adventurers to climb a rope. Unless you really want to roll, Freya. It sounds like you really do want to roll.
Good. It's fine. It's
Climb
fine.
up the rope.
Anderos has been on a ship long enough. He can climb a rope.
It's just gonna take her a long ass while to get up the
That's
Well,
fine.
I know you've
There's
got the
other people
exhaustion, but
pulling.
you've got other. Let's say you got other people assisting you and all that. Like, unless you want to roll and see the nat 1, I really have a hard time believing that you would fall with people assisting you unless something was interfering, and the things down there aren't physically interfering.
Nah, it's good. It's okay. I'm just having a laugh.
Right. Things down there. Not friendly. Got it. Definitely not friendly.
I'm so fucking sorry, guys.
It's
It's
okay.
fine. It's fine, short stack.
We now know that the bottom is solid, so
You know,
We
why don't we
could-
just bypass this whole thing? And he points towards his pendant. I
Are
mean,
you
I
sure
know,
that-
yeah.
That's a big card to play. We might need that later, but
And we don't
It
even
would
know if
get us
it'll work in
across.
here.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
That doesn't instill me with a lot of confidence.
Ascot, have you tried? Does your flight work in here?
I would like to use Genie's flight and fly off the ground.
that's a feature, right?
It's a
It's a
class
feature.
feature.
It's not a spell.
Ideally.
Yeah, technically, I suppose that does work, doesn't it?
Loopholes.
But it says, wait, a flying speed of 30 feet, which you can hover.
Yeah, flying speed,
Basically, it just means if you get knocked prone while you're flying, you don't fall. It's like
essentially.
Oh, I didn't know if there was a limitation of how high above the ground you can go when
No.
it says you can hover.
no. That phrasing just means you don't fall to the ground if you are knocked prone.
Yeah, because Tensor's disc, for example, has specific phrasing about being above 10 feet.
Okay, what's the plan now?
Why don't he fly over? Put the ropes down, make our rope bridge, then we all just walk.
Yeah, that seems simpler, yeah.
Yeah.
Got those pitons?
Yeah.
You want to take Hildy along with you?
Here, I give you 5 pitons.
Yeah, come on, Hildy. No, it's not your favorite.
Do not fucking drop me.
You hold on tight.
I guess
Can you
grab a
carry
hold
her?
of Hildy. Yeah, I think so.
She's a small creature.
I'm
No.
a small creature. I weigh. Hold on, I'll tell you how much I weigh. I weigh a whopping 35 pounds.
That's it?
That's it. I'm only
That's
2 feet tall.
it.
This is fine.
Anyways, yes, I think that's more than enough. Worst case scenario, I could undo the backpack and just put her in the backpack.
Wait, hold on.
Hildy has now become Grogu.
God damn it!
Noko, you know what to do. Time to Photoshop Hildy's face over Grogu.
God damn it, man!
It's not a baby Bjorn, it's a Hildy Bjorn.
Grogu, what a drug habit you have. Oh my.
That's how
No.
he uses the Force.
No, please, Grogu, your parents are addicted to the ketamine.
Grogu, why are you making a bomb?
All right,
Yes,
so you
yes,
got the backpack,
yes.
Hildy, and you've got 5 pitons, and you're holding the other end of the 100-foot rope, right?
I mean,
Both of them. I would
if you
assume
want to,
both
yeah, I
of
could
them.
do.
Both of
I
them?
got 2 hands. Yeah.
Copy.
Also, before you leave, Anderos walks up and like flicks your turret to get us more temp HP.
Oh, sure,
Yes.
yeah, I could do that.
Does
Yeah,
it
that would probably be smart.
recharge it again after you already used it?
You could do it once a turn.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay. So that. Ooh. Okay. Oh, fucking A! I rolled an 8 and a 7, so that is a total of 21.
Nice. 21 temp HP.
I need
for-
that.
That's nice.
Swanky.
No, I'm sorry. That's total 20. I can math.
My
And I
hopes
can
and
mad
dreams
math.
were ruined.
Fuzzy math.
Anderos, as they're starting to fly over, Anderos nudges Barnacle, and they both kind of essentially line up on the edge, and they're basically holding a cantrip, jolt spell prepared in case anything pops up to attack them.
So, Absinthoss, you're flying across with Hildy in
Yep.
tow.
Yep.
Yep. As you step out over the abyss and fly out about 10 feet or so, both of you roll me wisdom saving throws.
Oh God. Oh, thank God
Are-
for that. That's
They, they should still be in range of circle of power because that's a 30-foot radius.
That got. Oh, right, it's still going.
It's still
Yeah.
going.
Oh, it's still going. Okay. Oh, I rolled really well, but I'll roll again. I rolled 2 18s. So for me, it's a total of 26, and I would like to flash of genius Absinthoss. So that's a total of 20 for Absinthoss.
Whew.
Oh,
I was worried for a second. We're like, what if this backpack was upside down?
Oh. All in your high level stuff. Yep. So as you guys are floating
Once
across,
again.
Magic Circle saving the day here because as you go across, that same suggestion influencing you, and you just hear Hildy. You hear in yours to that drop him, stab him first,
Oh, fuck off!
and Absinthoss. You hear she's going to betray you. Just drop the bag. But between all of the random advantages and other effects, you shake it off. Hildy probably in the exact response of that.
Absinthoss listens regardless.
I just
That
like
sounds
you just hear
fun.
fuck off out of the middle of nowhere.
He
That-
thinks
that's
it's
voice,
he
not
thinks it's
you.
directed at him. Just
That's directed at the voice, not you, although that's generally good advice to follow.
Remember our conversation the other day?
Which one? We've had a few.
All of them. Just putting on the batons. There, you're an engineer. You could do this better than I can.
That
Show me
sounds
how
like
it's
you
done.
just don't. It sounds like you just don't want to do any of the work. I mean,
Try
I'll
to put
still
it-
do it, but just saying. Calling a spade here. Anyway, what
Side
about our
eyes.
conversations?
Oh, trying to find the one lost, in the middle of nowhere.
What about her?
Well, trying to survive long enough to make that happen.
Stick the pitons in the ground.
He's
I'm
putting,
working
he's doing
on
it
it.
as putting. They're doing it as they're putting the batons in the ground.
Yes.
Go ahead
Okay.
It's a
roll
walk
me
and talk, but with
a-
pitons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Roll me a. Oof, what would that even be? Survival? Survival.
Both
Survival?
of us or just him?
Just whoever's nailing the pitons in.
Yeah,
What's
absolutely
your
not me.
advantage? Yeah, no. No, I can roll survival. My survival's okay. What were you
roll
saying,
is-
Greg? Were you cooing something?
Assist, coo.
Yes, the plan is to basically assess. I do not want to roll with a -1.
Okay, so you're giving me the help action, basically?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Yeah, so it's still
no, I'm-
working.
You're holding the flashlight. Got it.
I am not rolling you again. All right, here we go. Okay,
Why you gotta shine it
That's-
right in my eyes, kid? What the hell?
that's a 22. 22.
Okay. Yeah, you solidly find good purchase and slam them into the ground using your multi-tool as a multi-tool and hammering them in.
Hey, look, I'm using this as a tool for a change.
Shocking.
Okay. Who's first?
I'm on it. Let's go.
Go.
Anderos grabs the ropes and one above and feet on the bottom one and one above and just starts shimmying across, I guess.
You're about 10 feet out. Go ahead and roll me that wisdom saving throw, which is at advantage because, yes, Circle of Power
Yay.
is going to invalidate a lot of this, it feels.
You
That
underestimate
is
Craig's dice, sir.
that is a 6 and a 19. So the 19 is a 26.
Nice.
Jeez. Okay, Circle of
Yeah,
Power literally
buddy.
coming in clutch with you guys.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
There'd be
Circle of
so
Power
much betrayal
is-
here. Dang it. Alright.
VIP.
Yep, as you go across, again, the voice in your head. Just let go. You've got nothing better to do.
Then fall to your death, yeah.
I know exactly why I'm here. You'd kindly fuck off.
Hey, I said that too.
Kind of said it under his breath, but yes.
Right, should I go next? Or should I go last? Maybe I should go last.
I'm
How
going
about that?
last.
Okay.
Go. Well, no,
Themor, take the ropes.
I'll take the ropes as I cross.
They are sagging a bit under the weight of you and your armor, but you manage to
I
kind of
got
go.
my armor.
I mean, it still exists, but roll me the wisdom saving throw at advantage.
Shadow.
He just said that Thamor is fat. This is canon now.
Andros
That
on the
boy
other
be
side is using
thick.
mold earth to
Cocky.
basically.
Have you seen Paul's token? That man is thick.
Oh,
Good,
mold
that'll be-
earth.
Andros is using mold earth on the other side to pack down, or basically put more dirt on top of the pitons to hold them in place.
Yeah.
I don't think it works like that, but okay. I think it's loose because I remember looking into that. Like mold earth is like loose
It's like
dirt
loo-
and gravel
I
kind of
can
move around,
move
so it doesn't.
loose dirt, so I'm gonna take some loose dirt from somewhere else and put it on
Just-
top of the pitons.
Just,
You
just stand on the pitons. Stand on them.
Let's say that's probably more effective than shoveling loose dirt on it, but Thamor, roll me. Oh, you already did at advantage. 14. Is that the final roll? Is 14?
Lucky no longer works on that, so yes.
Oh, you could roll.
Alright.
Well, you rolling with advantage, yeah.
Is he
Yep, you get
still
10.
within range of Zedan, or?
I don't
10
think
feet
so.
out?
10 feet out is I don't think 10 feet out. But it depends on like
his aura is 10 feet radius, so
like if he's there where the if that's
Is
where
he
the
on-
spell hits, then yeah. But
If he would
That
be on
is
that square, then he would be.
That's technically where it hits, yes.
Okay, so it's 19.
Okay, he succeeds. Themor, again,
Woo!
you also hear a voice in your head as you try to shimmy across. No, it would be pretty awesome if you just let go and you survived.
Why does the dad have to bring him back to life?
I might see some pretty epic fish down there. You never know.
No, if you said the Thamor where full on just spear dive down. no check needed.
Dude, didn't even need a succeed. That's just you tell me there's fish. I go shadowfish in the lake, baby. All right.
Imagine fishing up one of them eyeballs.
Who's up
All right,
next?
Zedan, go next. You're the next heaviest one.
Freya now laying it on.
Well, because of your armor, that's.
Yes, but I don't think the others should perhaps go.
Oh, maybe you should go and not be a chicken. Now go.
Wow! New Freya is back.
So, just remember the chivalry thing. You're a knight, right? Aren't you, Zedan?
No. But I'll
well.
go. That's a wisdom I got the advantage.
Well, when you say it like that, I'm going to give
boy.
you disadvantage.
Hey! All right.
Zedan is too preoccupied talking to himself to even hear the suggestion.
Oh, I'll hear it. I'll hear it. I want to respond like everyone else has been able to.
It's just Marani's down there.
Oh God. I'm totally over her.
Bark, bark.
Why would you even ask that?
Oh, my dog's down there. Obviously, I need to go get her.
You lost her in the custody battle.
Yeah. No, Zedan, you come across and you just, again, you hear a voice saying, "Help, just let go and help us down here."
You know, I think it would have been a lot more fun if the things down there were friendly, and I scoot along.
Alright, Bonnie, go on.
Oh, okay. You all right here, girls?
I'm alright.
Okay. Here we go.
The water construct holds ropes.
Hildy just pop.
I mean, he
Hildy's
is solid in
munching on
most
popcorn.
cases for those things,
Yes.
from how he did water. So
Yes.
he sloshes across in a very comical fashion.
Hildy
Do
needs
the
the
voices talk to Barnacle?
Yes, they do. Roll me the wisdom saving throw.
That's a 4
Bet you can
and
make
an
a really-
11. So the 11 is a 18.
That you can make a really big splash.
How's the 11 and
from up
18?
I have a +7 modifier.
Oh, I think 11 total. I was like, I thought you were
Sorry,
adding
I was
stuff.
what I rolled on what was on the dice.
Gosh, I was like, dude, you're not near Zedan or anything, unless Barnacle has magic. All right. Nope.
11 plus 7,
Yeah.
18.
Barnacle's a paladin of Ploink now.
More of a consort.
He's
You're
endowed.
not even real. Just let go. Join us.
You'd make a really big splash.
I'm sorry. I'm spoken for. I've got a date waiting for me.
Oh.
Oh. All right, Seabreeze and Freya.
I will be the last.
Are you certain?
Yes, I think so.
Alright. She's kind of like wary about. Like, is this at a slope going down, or is this like straight across?
Straight across.
Darn it! I wanted to slide around with my quarterstaff using it and go that way, but I can still do it. You know what? Could you give me a push? And she's gonna put the staff over the rope and have her hands on her staff.
Sure.
Okay.
What do I...
Seabreeze gives you a push. You slide forward about 5 or 10 feet. You kind of just stop.
Basically.
two thumbs up. Yeah.
Amazingly, your staff does not have ball bearings to keep it going along the rope.
It looked good for a second.
Okay, well, you know.
Now she's stuck, hanging 10
Go ahead and roll me
feet
the roll me the wisdom saving throw, because that would be pretty amusing.
She just drops.
Does the circle of power work on me, or
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Yep.
You are in the circle.
Okay.
Okay, you hear a voice just say, "That was pretty bad. You should just let go out of shame."
You make it work. I just swing back and forth going across. So.
Shimmy your way across.
It'll take a while, but you know, I eventually get there.
That was eventful. That was eventful, Gills.
That was very amusing. Thank you.
Well, at least I brought some humor to everyone else. I've never went rope climbing before, so...
No, I would never have been able to tell.
No.
Come on, Seabreeze. Let's get out of this fucking place.
I was made for this. Okay, cracks knuckles. All right.
Minus the wisdom saving throws.
So yeah, the wisdom save I think is the only thing that can trip this up. So I'm gonna take.
Only thing that matters is the only thing that could trip you up.
Well, I mean, but it's basically just gonna get in the way of my mad dash. So I think I'm gonna take both of the ropes off and hold the ends, and then I'm gonna do the super duper double dash blade song, 320 feet of movement, just with spider climb. Does that get me all the way across when I go down and then back up again?
Can Thamor and I like pull at the same time? So
Oh
kind
my!
of, like, slingshot?
You know what? For
don't
rule
do
of
that.
cool, just roll me and athletic or acrobatics.
All right.
Come on, man, let's go.
Okay, that's
Blade
not
singing,
one,
though.
but I have advantage because I'm blade singing. Oh, my
Yeah.
God. Oh, much better.
Great. Holy shit!
Oh my god. Okay, so that's
just watching Seabreeze just face plant off the end of the
Yeah, he throws the ropes trying to do this fancy thing and just goes straight off.
Wily Coyote.
all right. So it's a 16 plus 15, which I believe is 31
Jesus Christ.
for acrobatics.
And the wisdom saving throw.
And the wisdom saving throw. Do I don't have advantage, right?
You do not. Freya went first.
Come on, don't let me down. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
That's why I was so
Oh
hesitant.
god, it's a 6.
For a
So
total
I'm gonna
Come
play.
back up.
So
For a total of
you
what? For a
zoom
total of
across. Oh, yeah, it's total 6 or is it?
Total 6.
what? Oh, okay, never mind then.
Yikes.
So, based on however everything is going, this is what's gonna happen because just for rule of cool and comedic effect of how all this plays out, because at
I am
this
so
point it's
excited. Let's go.
you start zooming across at high speed, and by the time the suggestion hits you, the suggestion is just simply stop. Gravity's real. By the time it gets to you and you actually stop, you were going so fast that you actually stop and just run straight into the side of the wall.
Oh, over here.
So yeah, you just kind of slam into the side.
Tarzan style.
So you like do this,
George
you
in the
like
jungle.
throw the rope, leap onto it, run it with spider climb. How is beyond me how tension works on this, but you are going so fast that perhaps you're beating physics at this point. the voice suggests, gives you the compulsion to stop, and then by the time you stop running across this, the rope slackens enough, and you just kind of, again, faceplant straight into the ledge. Would have been a badass, completely awesome, physics-defying moment, slightly ruined by the landing.
We can pull her up, right?
Yes, you can pull her up. I'm not going to belabor the falling into the pit and turning this into a tedious exercise of getting Seabreeze across.
Oh, I get to use this picture again. Wait. There. Ow.
And then you, in your head, you just hear a slow clap. I'm pretty mad, but that was pretty mad.
It looked cooler in my head.
Yeah,
No, it did look cool. You just happened to slam into the rock face at the end.
Hey, she got the job done.
Yes, here are the ropes back.
On to the next game.
Onward.
Alright.
You
As
guys
long as it's
take,
no more rope climbing.
you guys take the stairs up to the next room. We will end it at the next room, but I will give you a preview of what's to come.
Oh, yes.
Because why not? Enjoy this with more games.
Oh, no!
Get out of here
Nice.
with the chest.
Oh, no!
Let's see how you guys like a
Oh.
Mad King's chess.
No,
So-
I just
Damn
had,
it!
I
cast
just had to deal
Fireball.
with this in Destiny. I don't need to deal with it here. Oh.
Intercontinental ballistic missile gambit. Let's go.
I think we can push just a little, or is this gonna take a while? How long is the other ones? This will probably take us a while. Damn it.
This will take a bit, because it's not exactly normal chess. Because why would I have things
Why
normal
would
in
it
any of
be
these
normal
rooms?
chess?
I mean, if you want to play
Harry
normal
Potter.
chess, I guess, but I don't really. Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Hey, wizard chess did come to mind because that actually is an amazing way to play in D&D, in my opinion. So, but this is mad chess. There's a bit more to it. So,
I use Barnacle's Gambit and make them all soggy.
You.
they are slightly discomforted, though I think you may have offended more of your teammates that way. But yeah, yeah, slight inspiration, yes, from Saw and Esque, those kind of games, because I figured what better way to induce madness-esque puzzles than, well, yeah, literally a bunch of mad games, so.
Well, at least Themor got rid of one of his compulsions.
Got to snap something's neck with one fist.
That was my compulsion, was to hunt down the voice and kill it.
First revivify of the game. Yes, I know.
And you used it on that asshole.
Hey, it could have been worse. It could have been Mort.
Would that be worse?
I mean,
but
I
we
was-
could have used Mort to throw onto the
I mean, I was gonna say
hologram.
Absinthoss, but
Oof.
Says the guy who's committed to helping using the void to help find you know who.
yes, I'm very aware of what I've done. You guys aren't, but I am.
I really like Themor's current compulsion now, though.
Good. I'm just waiting for mine to truly fuck me over.
Oh, it's
It's gonna be
coming.
fun. Yeah. I mean, I almost killed Absinthoss that one time because I thought he was Ellen one.
Yeah. But then you got counterspelled.
I just realized something. If you're saying our manning fact was still in place, I wouldn't have given the wisdom saving throw to Zedan.